talking about lower back pain today. And one of the things is, actually one of my friends gave me a call and asked me to give him some exercises on strengthening the lower back. And when we talk about strengthening the lower back, what we really want to talk about is strengthening the core as a whole. And most people don't think about it that way. They actually, they work their abs a ton and neglect the other parts of that core. So what we're going to do is show you 3 exercises that you can do to actually address that core as a whole and strengthen the lower back in the process. So we're just going to use a mat here. First thing I want you to do is get hands and knees, just like this. Try and get as tabletop as possible. First thing I want you to do is lift your left leg and right arm and just form kind of a straight line with them. And then let's come back and do the same thing. Here we're moving just the limbs. So pretend you have a rope that's pulling on your leg back and pulling on your arm forward. Right? So it's basically stretching you out like this. So we can go on both sides here. So what's going to happen is your core is going to tighten up. You're going to extend, and back. Once you get good with that, what you're going to do is take your other foot off the ground. So as we do this, this is going to add a little bit of concentration here. So as we do this, you're going to lift that left leg, right arm, and come back and keep the feet off the ground here. So we do that on both sides, sets of 10 or 15. Bob's gonna say hello. So we do that, and let's go with the next exercise, which is the side plank with a hip lift. So we'll get on the mat again, on your elbow, and inside foot. So we're gonna start here, push the hips forward, keep that left shoulder up. We're just going to come up into our plank. You can hold this, which is fine. If you want to add a little bit of extra resistance, let's get that hip to touch, hop right back up, hip to touch, and right back up. We're going to develop some shoulder stability as well while we're doing this, but also do the side of the abs. So we'll do that. We'll do a couple sets there too. And then we have one more, which is pretty much a good lower back strengthening exercise. We're just going to lay flat on the ground, on our stomach. Here, what we can do is bring your arms up. You can bring your legs up, straight up like this, or you can go both at the same time. Try and get as little of your body as possible on the ground, on the surface area on the ground. So that's 3 exercises you can do to help with that lower back and the core as a whole.